Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome to Profit Data for one more learning video tutorial. And today we are going to import a Renko CSV data into Blender. Okay, so earlier I have done videos related to Renko. Okay, so you can visit my website, which is www.profitdataweb.com. So here I have given the videos and related to the Renko data. So especially what I'm doing is like in Blender, I'm visualizing the Renko data. Okay, so the initial part where I've started with the bar graph animation, I've shown how you can take up the manual bar graph, how you can create with the help of Blender. Okay, and then with code I've shown how you can create those things. Okay, so in this post each and every basics is available. Even installation of another module is available. So in this installation we require pandas. Okay, and ppy will be there, which is default. Okay, so do follow this post, it will be helpful. So as of right now, what we are doing, okay, in this case I'll just give you the explanation. So as of right now, I'll just go through the Blender. Okay, so as of right now, we have three things are there. Okay, so if we visit mall, okay, especially we get an emergency exit as a stairs. Previous it was they are giving the stairs even to climb. Okay, so if you visit any kind of a shops, originally there was stairs are there which you need to climb to get with the floors, and you need to go there on the shops, purchase each and everything. As of right now, what happens if you visit to the mall, this things has been given in emergency exit, and other things came up which is escalators. Okay, so if you visit, it is the same as stairs. Okay, but originally what happens, it is an accelerator. Okay, so this is accelerator. And the third part is if we want to visit the floors, then comes fully automated, it is an elevator. Okay, so now what happens, this is in our, as we are doing as a algo trading, or as we say as a quant trading. Okay, as a quant trader, and trading through programs. So all of the stuff which is I say it is in digital process. Okay, especially mix of with the semi and fully automated process. Okay, that is also we can go. This manual process, originally what you do in day-to-day life if you are going with the manual one. Okay, so this is at the first step which need to be experienced to get with these two things. Okay, so originally you need to understand part where how the stairs work. So that is how you design the accelerators. And then for fully automated process, you need to do it as in design an elevator, and then it takes you to the floor which you are looking for. So even in case what happens in these two case, what happens, it is what happens, it is a kind of a one-time process. Okay, so if you designed it and if you build it, okay, within no time it will take you whichever you're looking for. Okay, so these two things are like that. Okay, in this case what happens in manual steps, okay, you have to daily have to kind of do an hardship, then only you can take up to the floor which you're looking for. Okay, in these two things what happens, definitely maintenance is required. Okay, so you need to understand this process. Maintenance in the sense that can be done from through your input configuration or any of these things. Okay, so suppose if anything has happened in between, logically it is not working, then what you have to do, you have to repair this stuffs, and then only it will work. In this manual stuff, what happens if then a hardship is there, okay, then you are doing a maintenance kind of a things, means on your body. Okay, not the on stage, but usually what you are doing is just designing this stuff to create your own kind of a stuff in which no time get you the results. Okay, so this is how these things we are. So we as of now what we are doing with the Blender is we are preparing an accelerators. Okay, so that's what we are doing. Okay, so that is you need to understand. So especially we'll go with the general part. Okay, so as of right now, I will give you some explanations. So what I've been done, I have been took the list. Okay, so as you see, I've took the list of movements and price, even the size, and then according to that, I've been manipulated the data, and with the help of it, I'm able to build the blocks, that is Renko bricks, with the price and sizes. Okay, so today I'm gonna do it with a CSV file. Okay, that you can open in Excel as well, but I think while doing any kind of input, if it is open, then the communication will be won't happen proper. Okay, if you want to do it proper communication, you can utilize the Excel wings. And how you can install that package is following this video. That is easy installation of Python packages in Blender. Okay, so let's move to the chart part. So as you know, Renko brick size, what happens if we go with the candlestick chart. Okay, it contains a lot of stuff to prepare those things, and to draw those things, it is not an easy step. Okay, but to visualize, and as you know, my favorite part in as in chart, or say data, compared to other stuff, noise cancellation, I believe that one of the best is Renko. Okay, so suppose if you are going through the data, what happens, usually I just have to go with the size, what the size is there. Okay, as in this case it is 36.47. So if I just take out the size and just give as a blocks, I'm able to do it this stuff. So this is kind of a accelerator to me in Blender. With this a semi-automated process, I can visualize the way which I'm looking for. Okay, so I'm just gonna show you as of the visualization part from the CSV. Okay, so as of right now, if we go with the 1 hour candle, the data as Friday, the market is, what happens, it is in consolidated mode. Okay, so usually what happens, it is asking for 284 at least, the block size, the brick size to be to be appeared. Okay, so as you know, the Renko is not time dependent. So as you can see on the 13th, we didn't say any data. Okay, so Friday at least, because of the consolidation, means we don't see data. Okay, otherwise what happens from 11 to 12, we will be easily can develop this chart in our Blender. We just have to give how many blocks are there and how many sizes are there. Okay, so at least if I believe this is on 10th September, so if I go with 11th September, one red block is there, and at least 4 blocks on 12th September. So at least it was good movements were there in Sensex on Thursday. Okay, so I believe this is the easy way to go if you go with a higher time frame. Okay, and it gets little tougher when you go with the 3 minutes and 5 minutes. Okay, even especially if you go with the 5 minutes, you're still able to can draw those things if data is right. If it is not consolidating, and if it is giving the values, you will be able to do. Okay, so at least you can try to do this stuff and analyze by yourself. Okay, that is happen through a semi-automated process as well, which I'm gonna show you right away. Now one more thing is there, because as of right now we are doing because as compared to health. Okay, as compared to health, I won't talk about in this process as well, but as to mental health as well, we need to be at least whatever in our case, we need to follow stairs as well, escalators as well. Okay, and elevator as well. The main source of things which we developed is from the manual, from our own experiences. Okay, and the originally what happens, if you climb the stairs, your health will be good. So if you are doing a manual trading, your health will be good. Okay, in the health, in the sense, definitely trading in the market is a headache. But what happens when developing certain kind of skills, if you're doing through manually, that will be the best. Okay, but what happens, day to day, if you are kind of a hardship, if you don't want to apply, sometimes manual, sometimes escalators, and then elevator as per the required time. If you move, that will be better. Okay, so whatever as far the if you learn programming and in the behind you are coding and the same stuff if you realizing and doing, I think it's originally on the same. So suppose if whatever you design the escalators it is not working, you need to repair. Same as goes with the elevator. Okay, so you know that skills how I've been built it, how am I able to repair those things. So originally it will keep your mental health. Okay, so that is how you need to take up these things. Okay, so as of right now, if I just believe that even if I get with the 5 minute data, okay, I believe I got the 13 September data only one block. So it is very much easy to do. Even you can take it from 12th September. Okay, and on 12th September you can from as good amount of data is available, so you can take it from here from 12th September 9:15. Okay, so as you can say at least 4 to 5 blocks I got green, then red, and all of the green blocks. So this is if you are giving in any list or something. Okay, and some of the manipulation how you can do the list have been already done. So one of my previous videos related to conditional variable settings in Python. Okay, so you just need to check it out. Now what we are doing, okay, so as of right now we are continuing the same code. Okay, I just take it this code and we will try to manipulate this stuff. Okay, so I already have a Renko CSV file. I'll put these things and I will show you some of the data manipulation. So straight away I just put it. So if I got anything data, okay, and in this case I'm trying to put it in a CSV. You can try with the Excel, that is calling Excel wings. So that is I think will be wonderful. Otherwise if you're dealing with a notepad with the comma, I think that is also works the best. So all you have to do is you have to give just comma because it understands the commas. So instead of any other character as a CSV file if you are talking about, so it's better to give it in this way. Just take it out few steps because as you know that in the header file we have to give the column name. Okay, and in a row wise we have to give the data, but it is as it is not in a proper way. So what we say, we have collected the data and a pre-processing is required. Okay, and the manipulation is required. So that is we gonna do. So we'll do it straight away in a Blender itself, as we already have a pandas. So I'm gonna do it. Okay, so I think you have been already understood. So as of right now I'm doing same with my data. Okay, so earlier I've been took it, so same as you can do. Even you can just give it the blocks, just initialize this prices, the sizes you can keep it, just manipulate this with help of conditional variable settings. If you know Python and you're able to do which one you're looking for, and the same stuff you can you can keep it the way you're looking for. Okay, so it's important to go with it. Okay, so I must say that take up even as a part of, if you're not going with the CSV file, okay, you can straight away can give it in a code itself. If you don't want to get in with code or something, want to manipulate with the CSV file and want to keep it rest with Python, you need to follow these steps. Start with the Blender and we will go with the scripting part. And first of all we will increase the size, the font size, which is maximum, which will be 32. Okay, and we will try to close all the stuff. I can choose another for scripting layout as well, but I think the right hand side is also required what we are doing. Okay, as in our program what we do. So definitely we have to carry the scripting part while running, have to do it in this way. So first of all we will import the data. So CSV file is ready and we just need to manipulate. So all we have to say import pandas as pd, and we have to say data equals pd dot read underscore csv. Okay, and here I have to give this path, so that will be of our the Blender where the files are there, and especially our this CSV file is there. Okay, so I just give it there, and I will say this folder of mine which is Blender, and I'll give it as a Renko underscore CSV okay, dot CSV. So I think that the way it will read easily, and we will just print the data, so at least we will see what data we got as in this case. Okay, so we'll run the script and we'll check. So we need to check in the toggle system console. So as you can see, we got the data. Okay, so one more thing is there, because the moments and other stuff, it is coming above, so we have to say as header equals none. So what happens, at least we don't have to give the name, whatever we have, and we can say, and that generates numbers to columns. Okay, so that is how we need to go. So in next step, what happens, we'll get the data in this way. So the numbers accumulated which start with 0th. Now as we know, the data which we can get it the way we are looking for, as I think we need to refer from the column. So if I just call any columns, if I just say any only movements, prices and size are there. So whichever as of right now going in a row, I just need in a column. So all we have a function to manipulate this stuff. We just have to say transpose. As we know in a matrix, what transpose as a role. So same thing we are doing. Okay, and we just run the script. What happens? It will give you the way which we are looking for. Okay, so we got this data. Now we can, if we refer, we'll get the 0th and movements from this we got. So first of all, we'll just try to take it the movements. Okay, so we'll print it out the movements in a list. So as earlier, whatever we got a list, we are doing the same. We are just replacing with our CSV file. Okay, so just in a transpose. Now what happens, so suppose if I got this T, I just have to say about this data. Okay, so if I'm getting in this way, maybe I can say whatever I want. Okay, even the transpose data I can say it straight away. So first of all, we'll try to locate at 0th column what we got. Okay, so you'll see at T, maybe we won't get proper data, but we'll see in this at least. First of all, we'll print. Okay, I think so if I say moments, as you know, you at 0th we have a moments, and that we get to know. Okay, so what we can do, we just no need to start moments, because we need these blocks. This as a 1, whatever it is available as a 1 and -1, that is we required. So what we can do, we can start with 1, okay, and keep it whatever it is available. So maybe we can get in this way. So let's see. Okay, so as you can see, we don't have any moments, and we started with 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, so as of right now, if we're done with this, we will do with the same with the prices of ours, okay, and sizes of ours, and we just have to copy paste. Okay, okay, and what happens, we just have to give the column name. So we start with 0th, and we only have 3 columns, so 0 1 2, and whatever we got, we just have to print it. So we say prices comma sizes. So this is how we are going, and we just run the script. We can easily get this data. So as you can see, we got what we are looking for. So I think here 0 1 2, I hope I'm not missing anything. Okay, so we got this first, then this prices, and then size. So we got the blocks, bricks, the Renko bricks, prices and size. So that's how we are going. So we have done the part. So that's it. We just have to copy paste whatever we got the data. So we'll just copy from our the part where our website. Okay, so we just have to print it here, and we just have to clean it out, our movements, prices and sizes, because we are giving here, we will give the module at upper side just need to be clean. Okay, we just run the script. Okay, so I think need to check what error is there. It is telling me that unable to location. Okay, one more thing is there. We need to set this in a list. Okay, so it is simple. Just dot to underscore list parentheses, and it will get you things in a list. Okay, so that is what you have to do. Just run once again, and I think here, see, as you can see by right hand side, we have created each and everything. So same it goes with this one. We'll check this in a layout. Okay, so this one will delete it. Okay, and we'll set it first and we will run. So as you can see, even before getting into this part, we'll press the number as a 7, so it will keep in a straight camera view, and this is how we get our data. Okay, so same as both with this one. Okay, so suppose, so the next part we will try to carry from our CSV file. So what we are going to do, we are doing some add-on. Okay, so as of right now what we'll do, I try to add one more box size. So what we have to do, we have to add a green box size. Okay, if I just want to manipulate the bar, or say we just want to modify, or just we want to perform the CRUD operation, which is create, read, update, delete. That can be done from a CSV file if you don't want to mess up with the code. So I think this will be the better. We can just add the things which we are looking for. So 51,820 rupees. So that will be our it is going upwards. So 2 boxes we got downwards, and upward box is there, so it will give you an green box size. So that's what we are going as of right now. So 30.0 will give the size. So we'll give these things, and we just will get with our Blender. What we just have to say, we just run the script, so we'll definitely get our data. So we just start with that initial. So what happens, we just get the 3 green box size, then we'll get the red, and then originally at the last whatever we given the value with price and size. So that is how you can manipulate from your CSV file. Okay, so I must say, and one of the best part is this. Suppose if you are getting with the 2D animation, it will give it a picture perfect. Okay, so if you are looking for, we just one more thing which we have to do is we have to add the camera. So we just have to get with the layout, and we just have to set add as a camera, and all we have to say is Ctrl+Alt+0. Okay, so if I just play it here, we'll get this way. So same thing, if we do it in a 2D animation, it will work picture perfect. So if you want to see, play this. So as you can see, best. Okay, so that's the reason exactly I'm getting with the Blender part. Okay, so not for the trading part, but as per the visualization. Okay, as I'm talking about escalators, so it is one of the best escalators. So if you're able to visualize data, you will be able to perform in your day-to-day trading at the best. Okay, you just have to mark up certain things where you want to reach it. Okay, and then you can able to plan your trades according to that, and you can go, and this is the best. Otherwise you do it in a list, you just put it certain things. Okay, just three blocks of -1 I got, two blocks of green I got. So that is how, if you do it and manipulate the list and give it the box size, and it will give it to you. At the same time, what happens, you can create your resistance and support. But in case what happens with your any kind of a third party, any kind of a charting tool won't give you the flexibility which is given by this Blender. Okay, this is basically for modeling purpose and all of the stuff, but as per the visualization, it is one of the best. It is the special ability of this thing is giving scripting, which is in a Python, and it is allowing another foreign packages which I say that one of the foreign packages means outside whichever, like it is not possible, but you can do it in this area of environment. They already have a BPY, which is Blender Python. So what you can do, you just import another modules, which is pandas or any of the modules which you are looking for. Okay, and if you just got certain things and just synchronize with Blender, it will work perfect. Okay, and you are able to visualize the better way. Okay, rather than any of third party chart or something like that, or tool or something. Okay, where you just get minimalistic things. At least you won't get the prices and sizes which I'm talking about. Okay, not even the flexibility. So I must say, it is a data which you want to visualize. It is not on the 9:15 to 3:30. It is after market hours only. Okay, if you want to get with the price action, okay, get with the SLNting or get with any of the of your trading strategy. Okay, if you want to analyze and you want to go get with your trade plan for the next day, it's better you do it after market hours, which can be done. Otherwise, in between also you can just add up some data and try to say where exactly you are going with this. So you prepared something and you just trying to do some improvisation. Okay, so I think that will be better. So you just copy paste my code, it will help you. So I must say, try this stuff. And for other things, I'm definitely gonna come up with videos by giving in a better way, in a best way of stay subscribed. Okay, so here I must say thanks for watching, and if you have any doubt regarding this video, please do comment below. If you have any other queries or requirements, please do contact me direct by WhatsApp. Thank you.